What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, everybody, check it out, man. This 2024 Olympics finally coming to a close. And honestly, based on the way that this thing started out with that controversial opening ceremonies, it couldn't have ended any other way, all right? This is exactly the way this Olympics needed to end. Of course, it's not entirely over because now we got a lawsuit on our hands, and it's a big one with two of the richest people in the world, namely JK Rowling, author of Harry Potter, and then owner of Tesla and X and SpaceX, Elon Musk. They've been named in a cyberbullying lawsuit filed by Algerian boxer Imane Khelif after the Olympic win. This article is on Variety, and look, man, this is a ridiculous lawsuit. Okay, this is a ridiculous lawsuit for many reasons. Number one, they're filing this lawsuit in France. Like the French have any authority over another country's citizens. Like, you can put people in a lawsuit all you want to, and I'm guessing maybe the object here is, hey, you know what? We got two ultra rich people, JK Rowling, Elon Musk, maybe we could get these cats to settle out of court. If we throw some weight behind and then they start feeling the pressure, maybe they'll say, all right, man, what do we need to do to make this whole thing go away? That's like what my initial thought was. Like, why would you put these two people in there? Yeah, they said some shit, all right? I mean, they said some shit on Twitter and X. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. JK Rowling and Elon Musk have both been named in a criminal complaint filed to French authorities. Yeah, French authorities. All right. Key point, French authorities over alleged acts of aggravated cyber harassment against Algerian boxer and the newly crowned Olympic champion, Imane Khelif. Yeah, see, here's the point right here. Here's the key. French authorities. So look, here's the question, France. What you gonna do about it? Yeah, let's say all of these little criminal complaints and files and everything, yeah, they're guilty. What you gonna do about it? Huh? Because look, last I checked, neither one of these cats are citizens of France. JK Rowling or Elon Musk. JK Rowling is a citizen of the UK. And if they were going to bust JK Rowling for some cyberbullying or cyber harassment or whatever, she would have been in jail, all right? Because JK Rowling go after the trans stuff that she posts, she going after these cats all day long. There is no way in the world that JK Rowling would be a free woman if she had to deal with some cyberbullying charges from the UK. You guys remember that one person that tried to take her to jail or tried to send the police to her house and say, you got to arrest JK Rowling for bullying me? Because this person is a trans individual and JK just been calling him, he, him, all of that. Remember that? Yeah, the police told that cat, yo, kick rocks, all right? Go on back to your little cubby hole and be quiet. That ain't happening in the UK. And it sure as hell ain't happening in these United States of America where Elon Musk is a citizen. We got something called the First Amendment. Can you imagine just for a minute somebody getting extradited to face charges in another country from this country for violations of freedom of speech? Like we have freedom of speech here. Oh, well, that doesn't cover cyber harassment. Yo, if that didn't cover cyber harassment the way they talking about it, there would be an absolute shit ton of people in jail right now. Get lost with that crap. Yeah, I don't think this thing goes anywhere. Like I said, I think this just might possibly be a money grab or just something for attention. Nabil Boudi, the Paris-based attorney for Khelif, confirmed to Variety that both figures were mentioned in the body of the complaint posted to the Anti-Online Hatred Center of the Paris Public Prosecutor's Office on Friday. Yeah, Paris. Yeah, if you're a French citizen, you might need to keep your mouth shut, all right? But in the United States, yeah, again, First Amendment. That's just how it is, man. First Amendment protects you from this type of nonsense. It's ridiculous. The lawsuit was filed against X, under which French law means that it was filed against unknown persons. That ensures that the prosecution has all the latitude to be able to investigate against all people, including those who may have written hateful messages under pseudonyms, said Boudi. The complaint nevertheless mentions famously controversial figures. Of course, they're talking about Elon Musk, JK Rowling, saying they're both named in the lawsuit, amongst others. He added that Donald Trump, all right, is part of the investigation. Trump tweeted, so whether or not he is named in our lawsuit, he will be inevitably looked upon. Okay, so he's not necessarily in the lawsuit, but he will be looked into as part of the prosecution. Look, they ain't getting Donald Trump. They ain't getting Elon Musk. Folks, I'm not sure 100% on the UK laws when it comes to this. But I mean, again, anybody that's like pushing for this, you guys absolutely don't believe in the First Amendment and freedom of speech. And that's something that we absolutely have here in this country. So anybody that's advocating for these cats, and there's some people out there, we're going to get to it, advocating for folks to be arrested and thrown in jail and stand in trial for speech. Yeah. Okay, we got some major issues in this country, I'm telling you right now. Khelif, who on Saturday won the Olympic gold medal in the women's 66-kilogram boxing, we know all about that nonsense and everything. Despite being born female and not identifying as transgender or intersex, and being backed by the International Olympic Committee, who asserted scientifically this is not a man fighting a woman, Khelif faced a torrent of accusations and abuse over her gender, or his gender, or whatever gender. Look, here's a real quick thing. Khelif could have just did a chromosome analysis test, and that would have cleared all of this mess up. And what is this test, you ask? This test looks for changes or abnormalities in the chromosomes that make up your body's DNA or genetic roadmap. A person typically has 23 pairs of chromosomes, in each cell, 23 pairs, 46 total chromosomes. One of these pairs is called the sex chromosome, X and Y. They determine if you will be male or female. If you are male, you have an XY pair. If you are female, you have an XX pair. All right? Cells for chromosome analysis can come from a blood sample from inside the bone, a bone marrow sample, from a swab of cells taken from inside your mouth, or from a sample of your skin or hair. So look, they could have just did a quick little cheek swab, all right? Just get a little Q-tip, done. Hand that over to the analysis person, little scientist, and they dip it in and they do whatever it is they need to do. Done, okay? Or they could have got, a skin sample or a hair sample, apparently. That would have cleared this whole thing up. I'm not sure how long it takes. Maybe, I don't know. They probably could have expedited it. It probably would have, hey, man, let's hurry up and get to the bottom of this, all right? Let's have a scientist on deck. Hey, test that. Here the sample. Test it out. See what we got. And then that would have been it. And then look, Khelif could have been up in everybody's grill. I told you so. I told you I was a woman. All right? Could have been out there talking all the shit. Or everybody else would have been, yeah, see, we was right the whole time. Guy, we was right the whole time, buddy. All right? Get out of the women's competition. I mean, it would have been resolved one way or another. All right? Real quick, fast, and in a hurry, which makes me wonder, okay, my conspiracy mind, kind of like T, my conspiracy mind is, why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that? And, all right, interesting. And again, I already failed a previous test with another organization. That's why all of this controversy is happening in the first place, and never contested those results. I mean, there's so much nonsense going on here. All they had to do is just clear it up. But nah. Yeah, let's go to court. Okay, let's just go to court. Let's just fight this out in court. Why? When you could clear this whole thing up in 2 seconds and get apologies from everybody around the world. Again, sounds like a money grab, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll have to see. Most of the attacks came via social media, particularly on X and Twitter, and the controversy was escalated when high-profile figures stepped into the fray, and then they're talking about, so here's what JK Rowling posted, all right? Rowling posted a picture from Khelif's fight with Italian boxer Angela Carini, accusing the former of being a man who was enjoying the distress of a woman he's just punched in the head. Musk, meanwhile, shared a post from swimmer Riley Gaines that claimed men don't belong in women's sports. The ex-owner co-signed the message, writing, absolutely. Trump posted a message with a picture from the fight with Karina, accompanied by the message, I will keep men out of women's sports. Look, men don't belong in women's sports. And honestly, any woman with elevated testosterone that gives her some sort of an unfair advantage, or if she's had the unfair advantage, even if she was born a woman, they've gotten rid of like African runners. They have absolutely banned them from competition for having too much testosterone in them, even though they're absolutely women, but they've banned them from the competition. They said there's a certain threshold as to how much testosterone can be floating around in your system. And if you have a lot, you might be cheating. You might have an unfair advantage. See, that's the whole thing. That's the one piece of nuance that they're not paying attention to. Because if they're saying, oh, no, you were born a woman, you got women parts, and we're not going to test for any elevated testosterone, what would stop a woman from just injecting herself with testosterone all the live long day and boosting those levels up and training that way so that they could get all the advantages? Like, what would stop a woman from doing that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Biological and everything. Nothing would stop them from just cheating and pushing that hormone through their body. Nothing. If you're not going to test for it, you might as well just allow performance-enhancing drugs at this point. That's how I look at it. Now, maybe, again, I don't have all of the pieces, but that's the one piece of nuance that I do look at, But But I mean, again, this whole lawsuit situation, man, it's just absolutely hilarious. Yeah, Defiant L's posted this one up. What are your thoughts on Imane Khelif filing a cyberbullying lawsuit against Elon Musk and JK Rowling? That Star Wars girl had the first comment on my feed. It'll be hilarious if it actually makes it to court and she, in quotations, has to legally show documents proving she has XY chromosomes and is actually a dude. Then she'll not only owe Elon and JK money, but the Olympics will owe all the women that they allow to be harmed, have their medals and a huge apology. I mean, there's going to be discovery. You would have to figure, I don't think this thing gets to trial, first of all. But if it did get to trial, at least when it came to Elon Musk and JK Rowling, oh, yeah. Let's get our lawyers over here. Let's get to some discovery. We need to make sure, that everything is on the level. We're not about to just have somebody drag us over to France to stand trial and we ain't got some sort of discovery process, all right? Cat turd dude is a piece of shit. Gunther Eagleman. Like, everybody that I follow is coming out and talking shit. Acting like a pussy doesn't mean you have one. That's wrong, man. That is wrong. That is absolutely wrong, but funny as hell. Discovery ought to be fun. Yeah, Discovery, man. Discovery is really where this thing all comes down. Look, you can cry, you can moan, this, that, and the third. You can say all you want to say. Let's do some scientific evidence, shall we? And all of these people that trust the science and believe in the science, okay? Let's see what the science actually is talking about. Because at that point, everybody got to shut the hell up. On both sides, all right? When the facts come out, everybody got to be quiet. Everybody has to say, you know what? I was wrong. The side that says that was wrong got to say they was wrong. Again, when you start doing this stuff again, this is why I don't think they're really that serious about it, because how far are you really willing to go with this whole thing? Like, obviously you got a couple of gold medals or whatever, man. Just relax, okay? Relax, enjoy your medals, but understand that, yeah, there's a lot of people that have some disputes on those medals. It'll be interesting to see how this thing goes down, right? And if anybody actually ends up going to court and what happens when discovery happens. That's going to be that's where the rubber meets the actual road. Yeah, but you got some folks celebrating it in the quote tweets for the Variety article. Akilla Hughes, take every cent. Yeah, man. They can't wait to see this thing go down. It's not going down, Akilla. I'm sorry to tell you, all right? Seth Dillon, can they outlaw telling truth? That's a good question, Seth. Can they outlaw telling the truth? If the truth is the truth, can they try to throw you in jail for telling the truth? Heartwarming, bad things are happening to the worst people you know. Yeah, see, people excited about this. They're happy. Alex Stair, McAlpine, clapping it up, excited. Chaya Raychuk, yeah, they're trying to criminalize truth-telling. Again, do the test. Just do the test. We can get this thing cleared up and back to lunch, all right? We ain't got to sit up here and do all of this mess. Kyle, yes, ha 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 ha, yes, again. People are excited about this. Robert Evans, it's about fucking time. Like, look at these cats, man. Ethical hoops, JK Rowling sitting in a French prison, Elon Musk losing another $44 billion, Logan Paul relegated to French prison, yard fights, Imane Khelif owning the rights to Harry Potter and becoming the richest woman in the world. That's what they want. They are so excited, they think this is actually going down. It's not going down. Colin Wright, all Khelif has to do is take a cheek swab test to quickly, cheaply, and definitively prove everyone wrong. Absolutely. Exactly. Just do the test, all right? I mean, look, 41,000 likes for what is obviously a complete frivolous lawsuit with 0% chance of succeeding. Hard to believe we inhabit the same planet as these people. I don't understand what people are looking for. But again, some people are looking to punish you for your freedom of speech and for having a different opinion than they have. And again, nobody knows like the science behind it. We don't really know if this person is scientifically XY or not. We're just hearing stuff. Go and do the test. That'll kill it all out there, right there. That puts an end to all of this. Didi and then his female opponents could sue him for stealing their Olympic medal opportunities. I mean, do you really want these problems? That's the question. Not really necessary. The tests have already been done, which is why Khelif has been DQ'd by the International Boxing Association. Like, again, if you already have a governing body DQing somebody, come on. It's a harassment complaint, not a liable complaint. Khelif could literally say, I'm a man, and it wouldn't be relevant for an aggravated harassment complaint. The complaint is likely about celebrities inciting threats of violence against him, in his opinion. But no, because JK Rowling didn't incite threats of violence. JK Rowling, neither did Elon Musk. They were just saying, hey, men shouldn't compete with women. That's it. That's all. Based on the information that we had at the time, they didn't retract those statements when all the, no, it's woman, born a woman, woman anatomy. It's like, okay, cool. But, you know, take a test. All right. You know, like I said, it's Tom Fennell. There may be some discovery. I think that's ultimately going to clear this whole thing up, which could be cleared up right now. Khelif doesn't have to go through all of this. Swab, hair sample, whatever, it's done. It's done. The controversy is put to bed. You can get apologies from people all over the world. Done and done. But we're now going to court, which makes you wonder what's really going on behind the scenes, because we're going to get this discovery one way or the other. Guarantee it. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. It's crazy that it comes to this. But again, the Olympics could have ended no other way, man. This Olympics was absolutely off the chain, insane. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.